back, guys, for another video of the Chombads. In this video, as similar to our top 10 midfielders from 2000s, we're going to do our top 10 defenders from the 2000s. So let's get it started. For my number 10, I've gone with Virgil van Dijk. He's just the key defender for Liverpool and for the Netherlands themselves, and he's had some records for his career at Anfield, not losing any home games, but recently that's been broken. So, Job, who's your number 10?
My number 10 is Marcelo. I've got because he's one of the best left backs ever, in my opinion. He's also got 5 Champions Leagues with Real Madrid, 4 FIFA Club World Cups, and he's had multiple Spanish trophies, including La Liga trophies, Spanish Super Cup, and a lot of stuff. So, and he's been influential in the way you're supposed to play as a modern left back as well. So that's why I've gone for Marcelo there.
Yeah, and for my number 9, I've gone with Roberto Carlos, also a left back, and he's captained Brazil quite a few times in the World Cup. He's won 2 World Cups, I'm guessing, as we see in the picture there. And Job, who's your number 9?
My number 9 is Virgil van Dijk. In the short term that he became a success for Liverpool, he's been incredible for them. Like, he's won a Champions League with Liverpool, he's won a Premier League title, I think, as well with Liverpool. And he, in a season, I heard the stat that no player dribbled past him in a single season or something. That's pretty impressive.
Okay, fair enough. That's good.
And then your number 8?
I've gone with Rio Ferdinand.
Yeah.
And he's had a couple of goals himself. Appeared for Manchester United. Their captain for Manchester United. Amazing defender at all times, to be honest. World class.
Yeah. So I've gone with John Terry for my number 8 position. With he was awarded the best defender 3 times in Chelsea's year, and he was one of Chelsea's best defenders as well. Arguably the best defender Chelsea's ever had. But yeah,
that's what, in my opinion as well, he is Chelsea's best defender.
Yeah, as a Chelsea fan coming himself. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got number 7.
Number 7, I've gone with Ashley Cole, again, a Chelsea player, great player he has been for Chelsea. He was a player that kept pushing forward for those assists and the goals itself. He scored quite a few goals for Chelsea. Amazing player. He's won several FA Cups as well.
Yeah. For me, I've went with Cafu. He's widely regarded as the GOAT right back of all time. He's won 2 World Cups. And his overlapping and forward one made him a threat in the attack as well, which is why he also idolized. He also created the way a modern right back should play nowadays.
Yeah, he's a good defender as well. I've got him higher up in the list. Number 6.
Yeah.
I've gone with Dani Alves, still playing at age. I think he's 39 now. He's still in the World Cup again for this year. In the World Cup, amazing right back, showed Barcelona, he's been the key player, key right back, to be honest. He's an amazing player as well.
And for me, for my 6th position, I went with Roberto Carlos, arguably regarded as one of the best left backs of football history. And the fact that Roberto Carlos, he has 4 La Liga titles and 2 Champions Leagues. And he's also won a World Cup with Brazil. And
Joe, a question for you, Marcelo or Roberto Carlos?
This is a hard one for me, but I'm gonna have to go towards Roberto Carlos purely because of the way his free kicks and his shooting in the attacking front. I know we're talking about defenders, but the way he was shooting in the offensive side was just amazing to watch, especially that curler from the left foot.
We all remember that one. Okay, and for number 5, I've gone with Sergio Ramos. Again, amazing player for Real Madrid. He's doing all right at PSG at the moment. He's got several goals for Real Madrid as well. Many titles, many trophies.
Wait, how many goals did you say?
I said he's got many goals. I don't know the exact amount.
Okay, that's fair enough. For that fifth position, I've went with Carlos Puyol, another Spaniard. I mean, he was influential in the Barcelona and Pep Guardiola tiki-taka era with the likes of Xavi, Iniesta, Messi, and where they won multiple Champions Leagues. You know, Puyol, he won 4 La Ligas, 2 Champions Leagues. You know, he was in the UFA Team of the Year 6 times, and he was amazing for the Barcelona team. Not only that, but he was also amazing for the Spanish national team where they won the World Cup in 2010.
It was, yeah. And so moving on to number 4, I've gone with John Terry at number 4. Chelsea fan again, but he is a world-class defender. He will be recognised as a world-class defender if you ask like people under our age, over our age. It's John Terry. He is a world-class defender. He is known for how well he's been defending as well.
Yeah. For my number 4 position, I've gone with Nesta, the Italian defender. I mean, for him, he's won 2 Champions Leagues and 1 Serie A, and he's also won a World Cup with Italy. And he was the best defender with AC Milan in the year 2002/2003. Like, he is one of the masterminds of the Italian defense. As you can see, a lot of the people in this list are kind of like Italian because of the way they defend. You'll see more coming in the list.
So moving on to our top 3. My number 3, I've gone with Cafu again. You've explained a lot about him, just how well of a good defender he was again. And yeah, exactly. Well, very good defender.
Yeah.
Who's your number 3?
For me, my number 3 was Fabio Cannavaro.
Okay, another Italian.
Played with Juventus and Real Madrid, and he's the only defender in history to ever he's the only defender from the era 2000 plus to actually win a Ballon d'Or. And you know, he's not only just won that; he's won a World Cup. You know, he's won a lot of different trophies. It's just amazing to watch as a defender as well. And the fact that people always like underestimate him in his career because he wasn't the usual tall type of defender. He was quite short for a defender, but at the end of his career, he's widely now regarded as one of the best defenders.
Yeah, I've not actually seen like many highlights or anything of him playing, but talking from what you're talking about, seems like a very good defender.
He is.
And number 2, I've gone with Carlos Puyol as number 2, to be honest. Again, as Job has mentioned, very good player for Barcelona and for the Spain national team.
Yeah. This is where like I kind of disagree with some of your opinions. I personally think like now it's when you talk about who's the greatest defender of all time, like the two that instantly come in most debates are between Sergio Ramos and Maldini. But for me, I'm gonna go with I'm not going to be biased, but I'm going to go with Sergio Ramos in second place because I mean,
it's not very biased, but in all honesty, Maldini was much of a better defender than Sergio Ramos.
He was. I mean, he was good, but you can't forget the fact that also Ramos was good. He was aggressive. Yeah, maybe obviously, you know, Maldini was more smoother in the ways. He was more elegant, you could say. But, Ramos was more aggressive. You know, like he was a leader of men in the pitch as well.
Yeah,
and Ramos also won a World Cup, which Maldini did not win in his career. And Ramos has 4 Champions League, 5 times La Ligas, 3 Super Cups. Yeah, he's an amazing player.
Okay. Number 1.
I think
Maldini.
Yeah, I think this is obvious. We both went for Maldini. Why have you gone for him?
Again, like if we ask anyone who's the best defender in this world, most people will say Maldini. He's known for how good he was at defending for the teams he's played for and for his national team as well. Very good defender.
Well, some of his honours are that he's won 7 Serie A titles. That's a lot. 7 titles with the team with AC Milan, and also 5 Champions Leagues as well, which is the highest equaled by a single player. And there is actually no. Let me take that back. I think it will be 6. Actually, there's another guy. There's like a Real Madrid legend who has 6, which is absurd. But anyways, his versatility at the back was amazing. You know, he could play left back, he could play centre back
as well. Yeah.
He's just the rock at the back, isn't he?
Yeah, he's won some Italian cups as well, hasn't he?
Yeah.
I think some Italian cups and Super Cup winners as well for AC Milan.
Yeah, a great defender.
So thank you guys for watching this video, and join us next week or in the following week for our World Cup predictions.
Thank you for watching.